I'm gonna try to remember to put the workout. I don't know about you guys, but you ladies, I like to see so I can decide what type of weights I want. So let's go through this. I voluntarily give consent to engage in this online workshop. I understand it's voluntary. I'm not obligated to participate, but I may observe. Does not impact eligibility for health insurance. I can cease participation at any time. Workshop may involve the use of the musculoskeletal system. I understand that I will not be observed, and I'm responsible for monitoring my own condition. Should anything unusual occur, I will cease participation and inform the instructor. I agree to assume all risks of this workshop. I further understand it's being performed at an event sponsored by Harvard Pilgrim and its affiliates. Harvard Pilgrim shall not at any time be liable, responsible, or any way accountable for any loss, injury, or damage suffered. I hereby release Harvard Pilgrim, its affiliates, subsidiaries, divisions, directors, and employees from all legal claims related to this workshop. Done and done. Laura? All right. So we're going to get warmed up. 7:29. Oh, we still got 1 minute. But we are going to get warmed up. Hey, Tian. Tian, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. Hopefully. So the workout is in the chat if you would like to follow along. Because we have some different timed exercises this morning, I'm just going to keep a running clock. So it's going to be like 30 seconds ish because I'm going to do my best to do that. All right. And also my contact information. Hey, Susan, if you would like to reach out with anything. All right, great. Let's get moving. So we're going to start with our warm up here this morning. We have some scat push-ups. I'm going to bring this down here so I can see it. And so you're going to head onto all fours. Before we do that, let's just do a little cat and cow here just to get the spine moving, especially if you just rolled out of bed. No judgment. Certainly been some days for me. We had a 6:30 a.m. road race. I think it was 2 years ago now. My husband and I down here in Florida because it gets so hot in the fall. And so yeah, that was kind of a rollout, and I'm here. All right, so scap push-ups. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the scapula together and then separate, release. Pull them together and release. I'm just going to read this because something popped up. Just want to be sure I'm not missing anything. Little hard to hear you. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can. All right. Sound any better? I can hear fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. We're going to keep moving. Gonna say these are fairly new. Okay, so plank to down dog. Make sure you've done a couple of scap push-ups there, something along those lines. Plank position. We have the wrists under the shoulders, belly pulled up and in, and we're just gonna press back to our down dog. You can even take a little walk out. Plank back to down dog. Couple of seconds to walk it out. We have a variation of this in our workout today. We're going to add some renegade rows and knees to elbows. So we have some 1 minute exercises, some 30-second, and some 90-second. We have a little bit of a variation today, which will be fun. Always fun, right? Happy to be back after vacay. I love a good vacation, but I also like coming back and being on a schedule. All right, we're gonna pop it up. We're gonna do some sumo squat to reach. This is too much on your low back with the reach. Just stick to a sumo squat. So we're gonna come down. Hands come down. They don't have to touch. And then we're just gonna reach it up. Okay, so we're gonna add the arms into the legs here. Nice deep breaths. I was also with my, keep going, just want to keep going here. My 2 young nieces and nephew, which is exhausting. Any of you have 3 or more children? Holy moly, I give you a lot of credit. A lot of work. My mom had 3, I'm always amazed. All right, we're gonna do one more exercise before we start into it. It's gonna be a knee lift with a twist. So you're just gonna balance on one knee. We're just gonna twist to that side, come back to center, and release. A little bit of a balance, a little rotation here. Ooh. Here in Florida this morning. I'm not complaining though. Yesterday was beautiful for a run. Today is 55. But when I go back to New Hampshire in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be really cold, so I'll take it. All right. So the plan for this workout is this first 1 minute is a chest press from the ground. Okay. I'm gonna try 10s or 15s just for a heads up. And then we're gonna burn it out with 30 seconds of push-ups. All right, so we're going back to back. We have a quick shake-up before we do it again. Okay, the point is to really get the chest, the shoulders tired. Okay, so I'm gonna have my running clock here. Good, 7:34. Perfect, we're on time. We're gonna start with the chest press. So grab your weights. We have 1 minute. So I would start a little lighter. We have 2 rounds, right? You can always go heavier if need be. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so arms are at 45 degrees. We're pressing up and pulling down. Belly up and in. Low back pressing down into the mat. 1 at a time. Starting on the ground seemed kind of nice this morning. So that's where we are. So right from here, we're going into push-ups. You can be on your knees. Modification. You can also modify going over to a wall. All right, keep going. I'm just going to check the time here. Put it on my leg. There we go. All right, we got about 15 seconds. We're just going to ditch the weights and flip it over. Elbows still at that 45 degrees. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Just flip it over. Ditch the weight. Toes or knees. Elbows at 45 degrees. We're pulling the scap together, pushing it apart, just like we did in the warm-up. Got about 15 seconds. Probably only going to get a few in, maybe max 10 reps. That's okay. Should feel challenging after that chest press. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Quick shake out. We're going to go to my heaviers. 15s. We go back for 1 minute in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to that chest press. I knew that was going to happen. All right. 1 minute. Last minute here. We're burning these out. Then we're going to move on. We're breathing. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Take your time, right? No rush. Keep going. A little over halfway here. Last 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Flip it over. Here we go. Push-ups. Oh boy. These feel hard. They are hard. Oh. did make my crew run a turkey trot. 7:30 a.m. Not too bad. Everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. Celebrate and rest. Good. We got about 30 seconds. We're going to move on here. Okay. So now we have 30 seconds of alternating bicep and tricep kickbacks. Okay. We're going to start. We're going to go in about 15 seconds. We're going to start with the biceps. So alternate. If you would like to make it harder, you do both at once. I do the first round first. Here we go. Alternating again, because we have 3 30-second rounds. Ooh, 3 minutes of biceps and triceps. Squeeze, release. Try to get that full range of motion. Right? Don't just stop here. All the way up, squeeze, release. All right, here we go. Tricep kickbacks. Over, one at a time. Make it harder. You can do both at a time. Full range of motion as you extend, right? But we don't have to come all the way back in because we already did those biceps. We're going right back into biceps. You shake it out if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze, release. Alternating. Squeeze, release. You can do palm forward. You can do thumb in, hammer curl. You can switch it up. Look, I did hammer curl the first time around. Hammer curl's a little easier with dumbbells, right? Because they're situated this way instead of this way. Feel that sometimes, oh, let's switch. We lose that range of motion a little bit. Good, you keep going. Just shut up on me. All right. We have our last set. In about 10 seconds. Before we move on. Here we go. Biceps. Go back to hammer, squeeze, release. Again, we're burning them out. So a little shake out, put those weights down if you need to. If you want to make it harder for the final round, do both at the same time. Woo-wee. Almost there, almost there. All right, here we go. Tricep kickbacks, last round. We get a quick shake out before we move to that 90-second elbow to knee with a renegade row. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Shake it out. All right. So 90 seconds. Let's restart this. We're going to do elbow to knee. Your hands are on the weights. We're going to do renegade row one side, renegade row the other side, and then you're going to push down for a quick breaking down dog. Now, if you don't need the break, you can keep going, right? 90 seconds to go here. I should turn this way where all my items are. All right, here we go. We ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, so hands are on the weights. We have one elbow to one knee, one elbow to the other knee. I'm going to separate my feet a little bit. Renegade row, elbow to body. Renegade row, elbow to body. And then we press it back. And repeat. Try to get that knee as close to the elbow as you can. You can definitely do these on your knees, right? You can do the elbow to knee on the knees as well. Reach, reach, same thing. Still getting a great workout. I like to separate my feet for the renegade rows to help keep my hips stable. Put your back. All right, we're already almost a minute in. Remember, I'm not looking for speed. I don't care how many reps you get. Take your time. Elbow to knee. One renegade row each side. Almost there. Then we're gonna move to some lower body. Give the arms a little bit of a break. We'll finish with this same combo exercise. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo, shake it out. All right. Grab a sip. Okay, so today, also lower body, same sort of thing. 1 minute exercise, 30-second burn. Okay. So we're going in 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Right foot forward, left toes back, kickstand, deadlift, right? So grab your weights. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come down halfway, butt goes back, and lift up. So it's a one-legged deadlift with the toes on the ground. This gives you a little bit more stabilization. To make this harder, you would keep that leg off the ground completely, right? Which you can definitely do. To make it easier, if the one leg, even with the kickstand, doesn't work for you, no big deal. Just do 2 legs. Absolutely okay. All right, we're almost there. Woo. So for this one, we're going right into a split squat, or basically a lunge position. Right foot forward, left foot stays back. We're gonna burn it up. Here we go. Ditch the weights. You can hold them if you like. We have 2 rounds though. Down and up. Left knee to hover. Press it up. So I want you to really think about, we're still using this right leg here. Squeeze. We're gonna have about 15 seconds and take it to the other side before we repeat one more time. Woo. And rest. Not really rest, just really a shake up. All right, now you can do these without weights too, right? You don't need the weights. Here we go, 5 seconds. Left foot forward, right foot back. Same exact thing, just other side. Let's go. Soft bend in the knee. Weights are close to your leg. We're not going any further than torso back, about parallel to the ground, right? If you can't go as far, that's totally fine too. When you get down, think, push through that foot to lift you up, especially the heel. You really feel it in the back of your leg. Woo! All right, so we have that 30-second split squat on the other side. 15-second shake out to switch sides. We'll do it all over again. Almost there. There we go. Ditch those weights. Let's do it. Last 30 seconds. We move on to the other side. Well, it's not really moving on, is it? Empty. Press and lift. Lift. Almost there, almost there. 2, 1, shake it out. One more time each side, okay? Now, if you did both feet for the deadlift, that's fine. You can stick with that and just switch for the split squat. Let's do it. 1 minute. Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. So that foot is just there literally for a kickstand, right? It's pretty light. There's not a lot of weight in there. One at a time. Weights or no weights. If you wanted to up the ante, you can lift that leg completely. But same thing, right? Trying to keep the hips squared. Nice long spine. Almost there. Let me try to hang on to my weights for the split squat this time. See how that goes. Feeling it in the hamstrings and the glutes. Here we go. 30 seconds. Burn it out. Oh. Go back there. We have 15 seconds to switch sides. In about 12 seconds. And shake it out. Woo. Oh yeah. Second time around is the definitely is the okay, yeah, I feel it time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, left foot forward. So for our 30-second back to back, which is on deck, we have lateral lunges and squats. We have 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. They can be weighted or unweighted. I would recommend, again, maybe starting the first one without weights. And then you can always grab 1 or 2 if you want to add a little from there. Woo. 1 minute feels like forever in comparison to those 30-second movements, right? All right, split squat. Here we go. Right foot all the way back. Weight or no weight, down and up. Weight is still in that front leg. It is feeling it. We already did the right leg, so give it a little bit of a break here. Almost there. And rest. Woo. Good. 30 seconds. Shake it out. Take a walk. Oh my goodness. My legs. All right. Just did an easy run yesterday. I didn't want to be too sore on my first day back. All right. After what feels like forever, but we left, I guess, Wednesday after I saw you guys. So almost a week and a half. All right. Lateral lunge. We're going side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whew, 30 seconds goes by fast. So side to side. Get nice and long here. Big step out. Then we're going right into squats. Just some regular squats, nothing crazy. Almost there. Here we go. Squat position. 30 seconds. Breathing. Up a little. Almost there. But straight down, right? So for the deadlift, we go back. For squats, we go down. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Round 2. You can always grab a weight. Up the ante. Might try for the last one. Woo. Breathing. After this, we go back to the knee to elbow with a renegade row. Squats. I'm not shaking it out in between, right? We're going right one after the other, but if you need a shake out, you take it. Try to keep the chest lifted. I don't care how low you go, right? It's early, so I'm not able to get to full depth. That's okay. Go as far as your body will allow and pop it back up. All right. Last round. I'm going to grab a weight for this one. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Keep the spine long. Try not to round at all. Really getting full circle around the legs here. Front, back, glutes, hamstrings. Here we go. Last 30 seconds. We're going to squat it out. I can see on the camera my flexibility, mobility is getting a little better every round as I get into it. This is why the warm-up is really important, right? We only have 30 minutes, but try to at least give you 4 to 5 minutes every time. And rest. I think we went over a little, but that's okay. Shake it out. All right. Last time. Oh, 7:55. Perfect. We're on time. We have knee to elbow, renegade row, 90 seconds, and then we'll stretch it out. Woo. We ready? All right, let's go in 10, just so we're on the right thing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So a little warmer, a lot warmer at this point. See if you can really pull that elbow to touch the knee. Add the down dog. Or if you want to really push the last 90 seconds, don't add the down dog. Or maybe it's a shorter one than the first time, right? We have options. Not everybody is the same. I learned that with my husband, putting together a strength program for him. His knees don't allow him to lunge. Shouldn't say that. He can lunge. He just has a hard time doing it properly, so his knees hurt. We work on it. And we give him options in the meantime. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Rest. Shake it out. Oh, we're going to come right down into some scorpion, but grab some water, do what you need to do. All right. So we're coming all the way down. Arms extend. Right knee bends. Right leg up and over. Pause. And then we'll switch. Then start to go a little side to side. You are welcome to hold longer. That feels good. One more. And we're going to do this chest opener You can do this on a doorway as well, okay? I can't open this. Elbow in line with the shoulder, right arm, head releases. We're gonna bring the left leg up and over so you feel a stretch through the front of the right shoulder and chest. Again, if on the floor is too much, then just find a doorway or some sort of am I thinking about that? All right, other side. So we look at the time here. Just a minute. Breathing. Good. All right, we did the spine, we did the chest and the shoulders. Let's do some hamstring. Right leg extends. Hold to your degree, left foot inside of right leg. It gets a little bit into the hip with this left leg. Oh, and switch. Woo, we packed a lot into today. That's good. I try to change it up every week. Some things you might like, some things you might not. Typically, the exercises we don't love are the ones our body needs more. I know. I don't like it either. All right, so keep moving. Do some more stretches. Right, you can do the quad, you can do the glute, little shoulder, more shoulder. You have my contact info if you need it. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. You're welcome. Hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. You're welcome.